Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus by John Gray. The best-selling relationship book of the 1990s, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, is a story of extraterrestrials falling in love. The author, John Gray, focuses on heterosexual relationships and believes that men and women can strengthen their relationships by understanding each other's communication styles and emotional needs. The book offers practical advice on how to navigate a relationship, such as how to write a love letter to your partner, the 6 primary love needs of men and women, and why men are like rubber bands and women are like waves. The key message is that love thrives when we accept our differences, and that all of us come from different planets. The most important details in this book are that men and women empower one another when they understand how to talk effectively and how to motivate their partners. This is because when a woman feels overwhelmed, she turns to her partner for support, while a man mistakenly believes his job is to solve the woman's problem. To avoid this, men should listen to their partner and give her their undivided attention. Martians and Venusians can achieve harmony once they become accustomed to each other's methods of dealing with stress. And when a man gets good at listening, he may even begin to emerge from his cave more often, eager to offer his partner extra support. Finally, when a man feels needed by his partner, he is motivated to be the best he can be and acts out of true care, not for personal gain. Men and women can empower one another when they understand how to talk effectively and motivate their partners. But if they fail to meet each other's needs, they can lose the motivation to work on their relationship. Men and women experience different intimacy cycles that affect their abilities to give and receive love, and conflict between men and women can be caused by their different reactions to intimacy. Men can learn not to take hyperbolic expressions of feelings so literally, and women can practice expressing appreciation for the ways in which their partners are fulfilling them. Men can also use 4 magic words, I will be back. Men and women experience different intimacy cycles that affect their ability to give and receive love. Men's intimacy cycle is like a rubber band, while women's cycle is more like a wave. When a man feels the need to pull away, he should reassure a woman that he needs to be alone for a bit, that he will return, and when he does, will be fully present. When a woman feels good about herself, she's very giving and appreciates her partner, but when it's hit its peak, it will inevitably come crashing down. Men should not repress their intimacy cycles, as they may suffer from guilt, grow passive, or become too reliant on their partner. Relationships become easier when couples understand each other's 6 primary love needs. Men and women have different emotional needs and score relationship points in different ways. Men can start by practicing the art of listening, while women can learn to empower a man by accepting his imperfections and not trying to change him. Women need many small expressions of love, such as help when they're tired, not always having to plan everything, and receiving suggestions. Men can also feel appreciated by not criticizing him when he makes a mistake, not punishing him when he disappoints, and being happy to see him. It is important to communicate lovingly when negative emotions arise, as arguments can ruin a relationship. The most important details in this book are that it is important to communicate lovingly when negative emotions arise, as arguments can ruin a relationship. Gray suggests that men often initiate conflict by invalidating a woman's perspective, while women often start arguments by communicating disapproval. To weaken a man's impulse to argue, women should make him feel accepted, admired, encouraged, and appreciated. To stop an argument in its tracks, women should write a love letter, which is a technique that helps release negative feelings and promotes healing. Love letters are the opposite of distraction from pain, and should only be shared with compassion and good intentions. The Mars and Venus metaphor illustrates the importance of asking for support from one's partner. Both men and women often fail to ask their partners for the help they need, but women find requesting support more difficult than men. The author offers women 3 steps to asking a man for support: asking him to do the little things he already does, being brief and direct, and showing lots of appreciation. After practicing steps 1 and 2, it's time for the 3rd step, assertive asking. In relationships, a paradox may occur. You feel safe with your partner, so your deepest fears and unresolved issues come to the surface. Finally, keep in mind that the more intimate we are with our partners, the more our repressed negative feelings can arise. Men and women have different emotional needs. Men need to feel trusted and empowered, while women need to feel validated and cherished. Couples should avoid arguing and instead communicate lovingly. To process past wounds and understand how they might be projecting them into their present, write a healing letter. If your partner upsets you, start by writing a love letter, which you've just learned about. When you finish, share the letter with your partner to give him or her an insight into your sensitivities around family and your past.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries. And feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in and happy listening.